Okay, so before I put the tires back on, let's cover the big brake system here. Initially, when I was going to do the big brakes, I contacted BMW North America, and I contacted actually Brembo brakes and StopTech brakes. And they all three told me that the brakes could not be installed on a vehicle that had stock rims. That is not true. You do have to do some grinding on one of the castings under here to make room for the mount bracket. So there's a mount bracket that you have to mount these brakes on, and that needs to mount square and flush. And there's a little bit of excess material on the casting back there that keeps it from mounting square. Once you grind that off, they will fit on 17-inch stock rims. I currently have 18s on here, but I also still have my track set of wheels, which are 17s, and they fit around these big brakes just fine. Now, big brakes, why use them? The added mass and the added size helps dissipate more heat. More heat translates into more braking. More heat capacity translates into more braking power. So when I'm on the track, I want as much braking capacity as I can get, and that's why additionally I also changed my brake fluid to Racing Blue, which has a higher temperature boiling point. These brakes, let me tell you, on an M3 are unnecessary, especially if you know how to drive. If you're not riding your brakes, and if you know how to corner and you know how to find the line on the track and you know what you're doing, you get some good high temperature pads, and that's all you need. You do not need big brakes. The reason I got big brakes, because they look cool. I like them, and I don't care what anybody has to say about it. I like them, they look cool, and there you have it. So I'm not a poser most of the time, but when it comes to my brakes, baby, let me tell you, I love them. So there you have it. Honesty right there out in the open. Okay, so we covered the brakes. A little piece I forgot to take care of. And other than that, I think we've covered everything except for the driving and putting it all together and see what it looks like out in the sun without the hood and the tires off and everything open, trunk open and everything else. So next stop will be the whole car put together.